Hello and welcome back to Houses of Eorzea, the weekly show where we break into your house and touch all your stuff. I am your host, Raja. Today, my little minion companion is the wind-up Emmerich. Emmerich, don't be shy. Show your face. Anyways, so we find ourselves out here in the mist, and we are going to sit there and review this property. The titles, it has no titles. It is titleless. Let's go ahead and take a look, see what we got. You come in, and I think they did a pretty decent job of... No, see how this one's over to the left, and this one's too far. So they didn't do a very good job of lining up their things. So that's strike one. But you come in, you walk onto gravel, and then across this bridge that goes over a little pond. And then, okay, so the bridge is not. Oh, there are a lot of things wrong here. Bridge is off to the left. I think it's a little crooked. And the lighting is not quite centered. The art itself is pretty bare. I'm jealous. They got the bird bath. Those bird baths only drop out of treasure maps. So I'm jealous about that. They're incredibly expensive. Or I just buy it. Got a lot of trees. Nice little seating area. Under the trees. I took this fire pit and added these three benches. See here, very little if any gap. Come over here, big gap. So they are trying to go for something, but they did not succeed. Needless to say, this is not going to be a high-scoring house. I can tell right off the bat. It's about time. I haven't had a train wreck for a while, have we? I've been focusing on those super houses, and super houses are nice, but every once in a while you need a train wreck, and I think I got myself a train wreck here. And it's very bare. It's a lot of yard. A lot of yard. The water feature in the middle of it. Alright, let's go ahead and break in and see what we got going on. So we come in. This is a cute little... They got these half partitions, using them as places to set these. I mean, it's a very quaint little welcoming area, actually. It's not bad. But you see, slow down with the building. Do you see here? See this freaking huge gap right there? Doesn't even look straight. Doesn't even look straight. See, there's no gap there. That's not straight either. Oh, yeah. Oh, geez. Yeah, I don't think this person knows how to turn snap on. The shelf is lower than that shelf. Oh my. I mean, A for effort. It's a serviceable little walk-in. Not bad. So this is a large. I'll come around the corner here. Benches, lining. Oh, they got glitchies. Got glitchies right here. They made a little window seat. Right there. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Move the wall a little bit further this way. Same thing here. You just planted that on there. Come over here. Little kitchen. Serviceable little kitchen. They're using the unfinished walls as its own pattern. Bold choice. Got a rug. Is this crooked? This is like 5 degrees. This is 5 degrees off. What the fuck? Oh, but everything is aligned pretty well on that 5 degrees. Tile. Step there. So they got an antique sink placed in here, in this Huygen thing, and then they got the bathtub, the carbuncle bathtub in there to give you. But once again, it's not lined up, and the glitching. I mean, don't get me wrong, the antique sink didn't have a very deep basin anyways, but still. Unfortunately, that sunk through. It didn't snap to the antique sink, it snapped to the Huygen thingy-mabob. Other than that, they got drying towels, they got, you know, the aprons. A little mini bar. Oh, see, right here is where you can really tell the angle. This makes for an ugly corner. We got the little thing. The industrial lights, nice touch. The rusted fixtures actually go with the unfinished walls. So, I mean, kind of like a barn. Kind of like a barn. I'm not hating the idea. I'm not hating it. Got windows squeezed in here. That's a good thing. I like windows. We'll go in here first. Cozy little seating area. Jade green. Oh, why? Oh, ow. Oh, my eyes. You can't not see this stuff. The walls that they've encased the house in are not aligned at all. And if you're going to use the picture frames as picture frames, then please take the time, do a couple of the sightseeing things so you have pictures to put in there. It's not hard, I don't think. Oh my god. So the seating area is crooked to the rest of the room, and then they got this Huygen wardrobe tucked in back here to where you definitely know you're not going to get into any of these drawers at all. You're not. The ship is about falling off of the thing. They got everything shoved into this corner. Oh, well, that's unavoidable. You can't avoid windows. I don't know. I wonder if the seating area would have been better off somewhere else. Let me go see this corner. This is the corner. How? Oh, okay, yeah, because... Okay, so they got partitions. They got partitions in there, but nope. Do they not have... No, they have to have partition. No? I don't know. This build is hurting my brain. Cute little seating area. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck is this? And the wall is not straight. None of their walls are straight. And then they got the stage shoved all the way against the wall, which is causing this lovely glitching. Lanterns are not straight on the table. Jeebus. So they put the slanted wood partitions back there. Interesting. Why don't they look aligned? Oh, they are not. They are not. Wow, they are. That kind of fucks with the windows too, don't it? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it fucks with the windows. So the fact that the slanted wood partitions are not equal is causing chaos with the wall, because the wall is trying to snap to that partition, but since the partitions, smaller partitions, they're not as wide. You can see that they're only like, this is one partition, this is another partition, this is another, so there's like 6, 7 partitions here. But because they're not aligned properly, depending on which of the partitions the window snaps to, causes a very odd effect with the windows. Cute little box. plants look really good in the light. Plants actually look really good in the light here. It's not lined up. This is crooked. That's crooked. It's like there's 3 things here, and none of them are on a straight line. This is gonna be a long video, folks. This is gonna be a long video. Ugly corners right here. Not a good use of pillar. And oh my god. And then you only got the 1 pillar. No pillar on that side. Pillar on that side. Walking away. Walking away. Walking away. Walking away. Over here, we got a little thing going on. It's cute. Lamp's not straight on there. Other than that, not too much issue with this wall. I wonder if they could have played with it a little bit to get this to line up with that. I'm wondering. I can't say for sure either way, so I ain't gonna knock it. Come over here to another seating area. See, now these aren't that bad. I mean, they're off a little bit, but not as much as the rest of the shit has been. And they got the wood flooring done up rather well. I mean, there are places where they do good, and then there's places where they do horribly bad. Lamp not even. It's off to the right. Let's see what else we got going on in here. We got a little sushi bar, I guess you would call it. This is where they make the food, or at least serve the food. And all your people are like shoved in this corner. Got this piece of furniture blocking the window, but you don't have it sunk in there. And it's crooked, of course. Then you have a wonderful fish tank. It looks really nice in this space, but no fishies. Why no fishies? Why for you no put no fishies in your fish tank? On this side of the wall, they got some wall planters, a small window, and a paper partition. It's not bad. It's serviceable. Oh, let's check these stairs. People, if they're going to screw up, they're going to screw up on the stairs, let me tell you. And sure enough, that's an OSHA violation right there. Yes, indeed. You're going to trip and fall. You're going to trip and fall to your death. But where they join them... Yep, there it is. I knew it. See? The overlapping of the one and the other, causing that little tiny step notch. Yep. And I can't give them a free pass on anything now because, as far as I'm aware, the only way to get these, because these staircases will snap to a wall. So these staircases have to be snapped to this wall right here, and then they have to be floated out. And the only way that I know of to do that is with burning down the house. So they have access to the tools to make this place perfect. They just ain't using it right. Come up to this little seating area. Cute. Windows are way fucked up. Wow. So you got the same window over here and the same window over there, but yet, as you can see, they're not put in the same spots. Because this is clipping through all of this stuff, and this one is only clipping through some. And it is obviously way higher than the other. Wow. Wowie, wow. The seats are not aligned. Let's see there. Yep. If I could overlook some of this stuff if I knew that they were not using burning down the house. But they are very much using burning down the house. Look at this railing. It is not straight. Whatever subcontractor they hired to do this, they should have fired them a long time ago. Come back around this way into this corner. This is kind of cute. I like what they did with this corner. Got a nice little window for lighting. A nice little seat that's not lined, obviously. Display stand, and they got stuff put in there because those halberds are not part of that display stand. I do not believe. No, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Yeah, that is. The one I'm thinking of has a blue shield. Oh, but they got a nice little plant in the corner. A little basket of vegetables. This little side table with some stuff on it. It's a cozy little corner. They have a little lalafell hanging out here on the side. Huh. This is a very large open space with no rugs. Where are the rugs? Let's go up here. This I like. This I like. This is a little thing that I would, if I was to steal an idea, this would be the idea that I would steal from this project. This little seating area in the, I don't know what you would call, all the larges have this opening at the when you come up the stairs before it turns to the left and to the right, it has this opening. What they've done here is they put in some nice flooring, a nice wall effect, some windows, and a small seat, a plant. So this ain't bad. This is quaint. I like this. And their math is better here than in other spots of the house. I can tell you that much. It's weird. How did they get these angles not bad, but all the other angles in the house that are a lot easier? Because trust me, these angles, when you start working with angles, even with burning down the house, it gets complicated because getting the degree angle right is one thing, but getting it placed just right, because the simple fact that it works on the center point, that's annoying. Let me tell you, it's annoying. But they even got the lanterns almost right. Not quite. This one's still higher than the one over there. But this is like the best part of the house so far, that, you know, math-wise. We'll go this way first. Goes up here. Yeah, they had the unfinished walls throughout the whole house. So that's definitely the look they're going for. Come in here. Little library. Okay. That's a nice little touch. They got the stepladder. They got the stepladder glitched into the bookcase to make it look like this. You know how big libraries have the stairs that are connected to the bookcases that go around so you can reach higher levels. So, you know, and okay, so they know how to put fish in fish tank. So I can't sit there and say that maybe they don't know how to use the fish tank, because here goes a fish in a fish tank. And he has no decoration. Poor little guy is staring at blank walls. I'm sorry, fishy. Cute little window. Drapes are not even close. But they got now the seating I can no, I can't. Not the table. Not the table. The table is not centered. It is not aligned. The seats I can make a pass, because I mean, if people are getting up and down in the seats all the time, yeah, they're going to get disheveled. That actually adds to the thing. I mean, who knows? Maybe these two people were sitting next to each other, sharing this book. So I can let the seats go, but the table itself not being centered on the mat, I cannot. And they're mixing up. They got different lantern types throughout the house. Like, they got lantern types, which I'm just now noticing. Yeah, they are definitely like going through all the lantern types here. Planter partitions underneath the window. Not bad. Got this little seated area. Feels kind of lonely back here, though. I mean, to sit underneath the stairs by this lone window tucked in this corner, kind of lonely. Let's see how they fucked up these stairs. Yep. See, yeah. There goes another OSHA violation. And the one stair is sticking through. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Railing's not aligned. Other than that, interesting area. I'm having trouble picking out what theme they're going for here. The foyer is empty. This is a problem. This is a huge problem with larges. The foyer is large enough to where you can't ignore it, small enough to where you really can't do anything with it, if that makes any sense. But there is no wall art. There is no furnishings, there's no rugs, there's no nothing in this foyer at all. At all. Okay, so let's come over to this side. Oh no, this is nice. They got a slanted roof put in with this lighting. Couch. It's not bad. Nice little display. Would like to see a picture. Please add pictures to your picture frames. And then they got, what is the point of this? What? You got a planter partition shoved in there. Oh my god, these stairs. Oh my god. They had to turn it, because I think the way these would have snapped to the wall, would have snapped to this wall, and it would have snapped the incline going this way. So they had to rotate it 180, and they did not do it properly, and that is bad because, like I said, they're using burning down the house. This should have been a pretty easy thing to do. But I don't understand the point of this. I see this as being somebody's first time building. This is definitely a first time builder. Like, this is probably their first build project. I would wager to say. Then you come over here. A lot of windows in this project. They got a sink. Oh, and it's not aligned. And it's sunken in. So it looks like it's full of poo water. Oh dear. Their sink is clogged up with poo. Oh dear. Why is there a sink there? Why is there a sink there? Is this supposed to be a bedroom? Oh, Jesus. Okay. So they have several lofts. They have 4 lofts put in here, but you can see... Oh my god. The stacking of the lofts were a fail. Let's check their stairs. See where they fucked up here. I mean, none of their stairs are put in the same way. So I take it this is I'm guessing this is supposed to be the bedroom. Like, this is the bathroom side. This is the bathtub. And then this is supposed to be the bath, like the sink area. And maybe this is their futon bed that they fold out and sleep here on this platform. I guess that honestly, that's the best explanation I got for this space. I think it's supposed to be a bedroom. Yikes. Okay, we got one more floor left to check there, folks. Let's go see what they've done to the basement. Down we go. Down, down, down. Into the basement. A little dining area? Like a bar? No. Like a dining area. Like, I know this is not an FC house. So this is a one-person's house. But he has a eating area set up like he would be. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Got a little pond. meant to cover up the large void of nothingness. And do you notice there was not any wall art down here? Oh. And then that. Oh boy. Oh wow. I could squeeze. I am skinny enough I could fit through here. Come on. You're telling me in the build process you did not notice that? Seriously. Oh, interesting place for the fireplace. Stuck way out from the wall. A little bar. This is where you get served. No rugs. No rugs. No rugs makes me sad. They got the door seam fixed on this side. Oh, Jesus. Did you notice that those bookcases were not aligned? I don't know if you noticed that or not. Let me go back up. I don't think I talked about it. I don't know if my viewer, if you, the viewer, noticed that. Maybe there was an earthquake. Maybe there was an earthquake. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't point that out at first, but I did notice that that wall was not aligned at all. You're not going to get things by me. You're not going to get things by me here, folks. Okay, so back down we go. Other than that, this room is empty. It is depressingly empty. Come in here, and the depressing emptiness continues. There is nothing in here. I am awestruck by the sheer amount of nothing. You got seating areas. Try to build things out of these Huygen sideboards, but they weren't designed to be used like that. And boy, I mean, you can. But see, this is what you run into. Look at these gaps. Look at the glitching. Ugh, how? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my, seriously. Whoever, homeowner. If you need instructions on how to use burning down the house, I will gladly teach you. But I know that you're using it. I can tell. The way you got certain things put together is very obvious that you're using burning down the house here. Oh my god. And then, oh, Saf's head would explode. Why is this lighter than this? Why? Oh my god. This place is making my brain hurt. This place... The train just done derailed here. And it exploded in a fiery hellfire. Okay, folks, it's lo and behold, it is time to judge this house. We judge our houses on 5 criteria. That is build execution, concept, creativity, consistency, and use of space. Now, as you can tell from my tone throughout this entire video, their build execution has been absolutely poor. Absolutely just horrible. There are defects all over this house, like almost everywhere, except for the shadow or the bay window thing that they created at the top of the stairs. That is surprisingly, for the rest of the house, for the math of the rest of the house, that surprisingly well. The rest of the house, not so much. I'm going to be generous here. On the build execution, I am going to give them not that generous. I'm going to give them a 3 out of 10 on that build execution. Concept. I have no idea what they're going for here. You have Asian style mixed in with what I would consider like country living barn style, you know, because the unfinished walls make me think of, like, you know, country barns and stuff like that, and unfinished and the rusty lights, you know, and then they got the oriental stuff shoved in, and then the country stuff stuck in. It's like they got 3 different concepts going on at the exact same time in here. I don't think they knew what they wanted to do, honestly. So concept, I'm going to give them a 4 out of 10. Creativity, there's not a lot of super stacking here. They got some creativity, like this window seating area. That's pretty creative. Other than that, nothing that I haven't seen. Like I said, this feels very much like this person's first attempt at building. Usually when you do your first build is pretty simple. Then your next project gets a little bit more, and you get more complicated as you get more familiar with this building system. That's what this feels like. It feels very much like a first-time homeowner build here. But their creativity, I'm going to give them a 4. Consistency, oi, that's a no. What's the numerical number for no? Like I said, they got Asian, they got country, and the color palette. Especially downstairs. They got mint green with all the reds and gray. I'm no color theory expert. That has never been my expertise. That is why I've always left it coloring to Saf. Oh. But consistency, I can say, just on the lanterns alone, they got almost every kind of lantern you can think of used in this project. That's not consistent at all. It's it's not like it's not Skittles. I've seen houses that are absolute Skittles. Uh, but consistency, I'm gonna give them a 5. Use of space, that's not gonna be a good score either. The problem that they run into, the problem that anybody runs into when you keep, they wanted to keep the entire large property. I get that. You know, and why not? I mean, you paid for a large. Don't you want to use all of your space? But once again, you only get 400 asset slots with a large. Which means that you're going to have large chunks of the house with absolutely nothing. Should have cut off half the basement. If they would have cut off half the basement, this side of the basement could have been more. So what you got, what you're left with is a house, a huge house that in some spots just feels so empty. Ground floor is probably the best use of space. Then I would say this room is the second use, you know, the upstairs. But this empty foyer, this utterly empty, lifeless foyer. So sad. But yeah, they spent all their assets. They spent all their assets on the upstairs and the ground floor. That by the time that they got to the basement, there was just nothing left. They would have been better off sacrificing the basement. They should have sacrificed the basement and done more with these two. So use of space, no. They get a 4. Oh. So, homeowner, you know who you are. You get yourselves a 2 out of 5. Like I said, this feels very much like this was your first home build. You don't know how to use burning down a house. Hit me up. I will help you fix this. Now, being a thief, being the fact that I break into your house and touch all your stuff, what is the part of the house that I would steal? And as I've said earlier, it would be this. This is the part of the house I like the best. I find it the most creative part of their house build. I like it. It's clean. It's simple. They did a good job on the math for the most part. I mean, it's not perfect, but then again, considering how the rest of the house math looked, I wasn't expecting it to be perfect. But this is cute. This is adorable. I love it. So this seating area would be the place that I would steal. Alright, so there you have it, guys. A train wreck in the midst of all the great houses that we've been looking at lately. I think that'll do it for this week. As always, if you like the show, please like and subscribe. If you have a property that you would like to see showcased on the show, feel free to reach out to me on Discord. My Discord information is in the comment section down below. Till then, I will see you guys next week.